Hi, Salma. Did you change your name? You changed your name and your picture. Look at Evie. She has that toy in her mouth. How are you, Salma? You're the first one in here. I told Maria I was live. I don't know where she is. How you doing, Salma? How's life? I'm good. I've been spending way too much time on my phone. You know, like I go through phases with that. Like sometimes my screen time's actually so bad, and then I get out of that phase. And it's good again. And then it's bad again. Whenever I'm reading a book, my screen time is like a lot less because instead of scrolling, I'm reading. I didn't go live yesterday. What did I do yesterday? Oh, I went hiking. I mean, it wasn't really a hike. It was just kind of like a walk with my mom and my sister. And the dogs. Here, I'll show you pictures. Because I just had to let you know. So yeah, these are the pictures. My live isn't going to be super long today because I want to read my book. And I need to go run, and I just have so much to do. Thank you, Halima. This is no longer a shared account. Oh, okay. Slay. That's a W. Where is everyone? It's a quiet live. Yeah, Senma, that's how it goes. Look how pretty the trees are. Isn't it so pretty? My grandma and my grandpa are coming from Lebanon on Thursday, which means I'm gonna have all the good meals starting Thursday. But that also means that I'm gonna have my grandma and my grandpa at home all the time. You got your first hate comment? You know what, Senma? I actually don't think I follow. I'm subscribed to you. What's your username? Ow, my tummy hurts. I just got a cramp. Started when we were younger. Should we do a Bible study today? Selma, what's your username? All right, I'm gonna go inside. We're gonna get down to business. Look at this girl. She's always sitting in the sun. Ugh, I look terrible. Oh my God. All right. I didn't do my skincare yet. Hi, Maria. Maria, why are you so dry to me? I told her I was going live. She said, "K." One letter, K. Guys, do we think I'm gonna get to 2,000 subscribers today? What kind of dog is that? No one knows. No one knows. She definitely has some Chihuahua in her. I'm about to subscribe, Selma. Actually, maybe I am subscribed. Let's see. Let's find out. First of all, what do I do about my hair? I had it like this yesterday at work, and I kind of liked it. I kind of liked it. What is it, Selma? H1. Oh, 3 A's. Subscribed. Guys, everybody subscribe to Salma. SALMAAAH1. You're wearing a dress? What's wrong with that? Hi from Sydney, Australia. How's that going? What's going on with my hair? I don't know, Ekta. How are you, though? Megamind. You know, I was watching a video, a reel. Whenever I say I was watching a video, or I was reading something, or I heard somewhere, it's definitely from a reel. And it was saying, what do you think I'm Megamind? And in my head, Megamind is you. Like, you're the one and only Megamind. I did the curly hair routine in my live yesterday. Oh, the day before. So you guys are insane. Skincare. Guys, I have so many Indians in my neighborhood, and they're so cute. They wear their skirts, and they go on their morning walks every day. Wow, Maria's mad today. I wish I went to sleep for 15 days and just woke up. Ah, it's so nice. I do like espresso. I usually drink iced coffee, but we were out of the creamer, which is so sad. Thanks, Easy Money. I get that a lot. Somebody commented on my TikTok. Okay. You lazy pig. I use Luxe Unfiltered number 12 bronzing drops, and I mix it with, listen to this, with my moisturizer. I do up to 6 drops. For a little extra color on my face. Hi, Trey. Yeah, I did. And you know, they all live like in front of each other and next to each other. I don't think that's a coincidence, but I love how there's like my city here is so diverse, but there's also like such a community. Like people always find each other, and it's so cute. Hold on, I need to wash my hands. Oh, she looks way too cute right now. Oh my god. I will eat your face. Should we do a Bible study today? Aww. Yeah, Easy Money, they do. Sometimes a little too much. Sometimes I'm like, you know, maybe you shouldn't be saying that stuff to me, but whatever. Selma, who's your favorite YouTuber? Aww, that's so cute, Bahini. You thought of me. I know. I appreciate you guys. You make me smile. Maria, I haven't ironed anything in so long. I've been saying that I really want to buy a steamer. I think it's the same thing. It's just like the steamer, you hold it up to the dress instead of like having to get the thingy where you have to lay the dress on it. You just do it like this. I usually just like really needed the steamer when I was in Lebanon because it was just a messy situation. It is 11:04 a.m. Hi, Bleenie. Ugh. Guys, I have work today, and it looks like it's gonna have to be a slick back bun kind of day. If my hair isn't gonna cooperate and it's gonna stay like this. I haven't seen the new Superman movie, and you know what? I feel like I'm missing so many good movies in the theater that I don't even like. I don't know. I'm just like, whatever. I won't watch anything at this point. Speaking of coconuts, there's something that's going viral, and it's called Coco Cult, I believe. And I'm looking it up, so I'm not like speaking out of my booty. It's called Coconut Cult, and what it is, it's a prebiotic yogurt. You literally take like 1 spoon and you eat it, and it's probiotics instead of like taking pills. This is what it looks like, and it has like different flavors and stuff. Isn't that fun? My favorite influencer eats it, and now I'm like, I need to buy it. This is how I want to be for you guys. I want to use something, and I want you guys to be like, I trust her so much that I will go buy it right now. I know everyone who's watched the Superman movie told me that they watched it more than once, and it's that good. So now I'm like, but I'm not usually into like superhero movies. Okay, Maria, because from how much you're suffering, it looks like it's gonna be a cute outfit. You would not watch it twice? I think one of my coworkers watched it 4 times. And you guys know the movies are getting expensive now. Like, I remember when we used to go to the movies because it was a cheap activity to do. It's not anymore. Hi, Gamer Boy FC. I was gonna say, should I go to see it today, but I really need to lock in. Would you like a coffee, Julio? I'll offer a coffee for everyone. Cheers. Cheers me with water or whatever you're drinking. Thanks, Hans. I have work at 4. I have work 4 to 10. But the bar by my house is doing an event that's like a country event. You know, I'm there. I hear country. I put my cowboy boots on and I run there. Hair tips: if you have curly hair, don't brush it when it's dry because I mean, actually, you definitely know that if you have curly hair. How's the Captain Hook costume going? You know what? I saw I saw a reel on Instagram that made me think of you, Trey. In India, it costs $500 to go watch a movie. Oh, I know, but the experience of going to the movies and buying the popcorn and sitting there is like nice. Yeah. What do you guys want to do? You want to read the Bible, or should we just talk like this? Thanks, Jenny. Every now I'm watching, I'm dodging potholes in my sunburned Silverado, like a heartbroken desperado, heading right back to my room. Oh my God. Golly. He loves East Tennessee. I don't trade. What do you want me? You want a hug? Come here. Come here, Mil. No, Evie. Millie, come here. Come here. Come. That scared me too. Aww. Something about the way she kissed me. Where is Yuki? Yuki's always late. Tells me she loves East Tennessee. Come here. Evie's always jealous. Thank you. They are. What do you guys want to talk about? Congrats, Bahini. Something about the way she kissed me. Okay, let me think. What do we want to talk about today? I'm not gonna do my makeup because I need to go on a run. Politics? I'm not in the mood right now. Have I been to Europe? Yeah, I love Europe. I should be going to London next month. If you have any recommendations, let me know. I love how Evie sits and she just has the toy in her mouth. Europe is nice, but nothing beats Lebanon. Your brother's annoying me? So the plan is to go to Paris because my friend lives in Paris. And so I'll go for a week. I'll spend a few days in Paris. We'll go together to London and then we'll come back to Paris and I'll fly back here from Paris. Even Paris doesn't beat Lebanon, guys. Like, do I not convince you that you need to go to Lebanon? I will happily make everyone a guide. Finland was already a few months ago. That felt like yesterday, Vahini. How do I get my teeth white like this? So you have a darker background and a really light, bright light in front of you, and they look white. It's the lighting. Paris is disappointing and disgusting. You know, I've learned that you have a different experience when you travel depending on who you go with. I went to Italy with my parents, and I think if I went with my friend, it would have been way different. That's crazy. What game are you playing, Jenny? No, Paris. Paris is not disgusting. Paris is one of the few cities I've been to that weren't disappointing. Like, it is as romantic as people say it is. I love how this Julio guy is trying to sell me himself. What'd you say, Ekta? I don't see. Oh, what's my hair cream? I did like everything I use on my curly hair and how I do it in my last stream. So, boop. I do that to my dog. What's my nationality? What should my nationality be today? Yeah, Selma, you get it. Shut the hell up, Obama. You're funny. I don't think he'll get it. Sometimes I feel like my stream is one of those, it's like a comment section and in a reel, and I love it. Okay, Hans, thanks for the recommendation. I went to my friend's birthday and she got a new toy poodle, so I completely ditched her. Honestly, I would too. Yesterday there was a toy poodle in the restaurant, and I was fighting not to go to the table and be like, hi, can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? I know, Selma, you're not the only one. I have not been to Africa, but I really want to go. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think you do have a toy poodle. Yeah, they are cute, but I don't know. Sometimes I feel like the pets that are like super, super small, I see them get carried and their legs are just like up in the air. They just look really uncomfortable. And I feel bad for them. But then I'll remember that they're probably really spoiled. Thanks, Brandon. You too. I'm 35. That was so funny, but I can't even laugh at it. Something about... Do I like dancing? Give me 2 drinks and yes. Kayla went on a trip. She was flying. I asked her where she was going and she told me, but I forgot. Something about the way she kissed me. Do you guys follow me on Instagram? Wow, Hans started following me. Thank you. You are the youngest 35-year-old I've ever seen. Thanks. Thanks. Who else started following me? No one. No one. It's okay. Bye, Maria. Good luck with that dress. Send me a picture. Something about the way she kissed me tells me she loves Eastern Tennessee. How are you, Lady Christy? Good. Good. I'm 21, Sarah. I would like to a man, but not to a Sarah. I do work out. I fell off the wagon for a little bit because I wasn't teaching any classes, but now that I'm teaching, I'm forced to go to the gym, and so that really helps me stay on track. What did I do today? Let's see. I woke up around 7:30. I stayed in bed until 10. And I got up. I called my grandma and my friend. And I started the live. Thanks, Sammy. Hi, Sean. All right, Sean. I think it's time for you to get a mod. You get a promotion. Congrats. I'm from Lebanon. Because Sean follows me on Instagram and he likes my stories. Did I stay up late? No, I just don't have any makeup on. Leave me alone. I'm an elite employee? Elite employee? Yes. Lebanon is in Asia. What's the day today? I don't PR, Sarah. I do low weight, high rep. Hans, it's coming. It's coming. Yuki isn't here right now, but I'm sure she'll come eventually. Yeah, can you guys believe it's the 2nd day of August? Wait, why is everyone saying August 2nd? Hi, Amelia. Yeah, it's August already, guys. I start school at the end of the month. Please, don't make me do this. Please. I don't know how I'm gonna have time to do everything. How am I gonna have time for my 10-hour screen time? How am I gonna make time for my 10 hours of scrolling on Reels? How? My mother tongue is French and Arabic. I don't know which one I learned first. Because my mom spoke to me in French. My dad, I don't know what my dad spoke to me. I don't remember my dad talking to me. Yeah, and then at school, everything was in French. Outside of school, everything was in Arabic, but everybody understood French. And I learned English, I think, 4th grade. I started learning like I am, you are, he is, she is. And like, TV. And then I moved here, and now I barely speak French. I think if I move to like a French speaking country, like I give me like a week and I'll be fluent again. But right now when I get spoken to in French, I stutter a little bit because I'm like, what's the word? What's the word? Because I don't speak French like at all here. Like who am I gonna talk to? Quebec Canadian. I don't like Canadian French. I love French people so much. Saw this video of a girl reacting. I don't like French people. They're mean. One time I was in Paris and I complimented a girl's hair, you know, as Americans do. Americans are just randomly complimenting each other, which I love. And I was like, hey, I love your hair. And I said it in French too. She looked at me and she like literally gave me a stare. And I was like, my bad. Can I say your name? No. No. Change your name and I'll say it. Oui, oui, madame. Say my name, say my name. The Bride of the Middle East? I didn't hear that one, no. Sean, you're from South Africa, right? Hi, Angelina. Michael and Kayla. I don't think you've met Kayla. Rest in peace. How else? How else do we make hearts? You got them all. I listen to my people. I give my people what they want. Say my name, say my name. Cats or dogs? You know the answer. You know the answer to this. But I like cats. Christy Rapp? Ugh, you can't put me on the spot like this. Ah, good to know, Sammy. How long have I been running? Like a year. I ran my first half marathon in October last year, and it was kind of like a last minute thing. I did not train enough for it. Like the furthest I had ran before my half was 7 miles. So like literally half of it. So my half was absolute hell, but I got very, what's the word? Whatever the word is. And I bought my full marathon, and it's also October like 20th. And the furthest I can run now is 4 miles. Whee! I have a wedding tonight, and I want you to give me, you trust me? Wait! I mean, if your wedding is tonight, I don't think you have much to play with. We're kind of playing with fire here. Hi, Evie. Maria, you're back. My best memory ever. Honestly, I don't know. I think there's something in my head where like every time I try to think about memories, like I get nostalgic to the point where it just puts me in a bad mood, so I just stop thinking. I can't swim. My favorite animal is a deer, a doe. Maria, send me a picture, please. I feel left out. I'm getting FOMO from you getting ready. Yeah, Sammy. I don't know that song, Vahini, but I did know that Alex Warren used to be homeless and he had the same girlfriend that he has now. Maria, Maria. Maria is Conan Gray. Yeah, Sean. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to make plans for coffee, so this is very serious. I hate working in the morning. I love working my 4 to 9 shift. Like, it's just, like, perfect. I love the people that come at night. I hate people who just, like, go to a restaurant for lunch. No, that's not how I meant it. I meant it like the kind of people. It's just a different energy in my restaurant. I like night better. Maria, please send me picture. Please. I have Instagram, Miriam. My thingy is right here. Everything related to coffee is amazing. I know. I've been getting those AI, like AI anything on my Instagram. Like my entire feed is just AI stuff. And it's like, which ocean would you rather swim in? And it's like a strawberry ocean, a chocolate ocean, and then a coffee ocean. And I swear, when the coffee ocean showed up, I could smell it. Like, my senses turned on. Yeah, Vahini, I went through a matcha phase, but I think I'm kind of over it now. Maybe it's because, I don't know, like whenever I go to a coffee shop, I just like trust. Like I know something's gonna be good, so like what's the point of trying something new, you know? But I also do need to try new things. I love strawberry matcha moment. It tastes like dessert, like I can taste all the sugar. But I think a strawberry matcha is like a little treat. It's not like, it doesn't replace coffee at all. Yeah, Vahini, when you're a little older, you're gonna start drinking black coffee to remember your dad. I get that a lot, that I look like Vanessa Hudgens, but I don't really see it. I don't drink Starbucks, but it used to be like the last time I drank Starbucks, I think was like 2021. And it used to be those like super sugary drinks that don't taste like coffee at all. And like, you know, when those like fancy drinks with the cold foam went viral on like TikTok, I would get those. Like the shaken espresso with vanilla cold foam. I don't even remember. I'm Lebanese. Yeah, Starbucks coffee is just not it, not it. But every now and then I do crave their cake pops, and I'll get it. I also do crave their pumpkin cold foam. So good. I'm thinking of actually going to Starbucks and asking if they can just give me like a cup of the pumpkin cold foam, and I can keep it in my fridge and add it to my own coffee in the morning. I don't know what you're talking about, Sean, but it sounds fun. Every time I hear Lebanon in a song, I'm like, that's weird. Like, there's a Pitbull song where he says something Lebanese, and there's also a Lady Gaga song and she says Lebanese. Thank you, guys. If I ever lose my hair or my eyebrows, it's gonna be Evil Eye. Do I like Russians? I like everyone. Guys, I'm getting the itch again. You know what itch? You know what itch I'm talking about? Going to the animal shelter and getting a dog. I was born in Lebanon. Bye, Gana. See ya. Okay, now. Okay, Miriam. Amazing. If you have any coffee shops you recommend in London, send them my way. People say that the food in London is better than Paris. Honestly, I feel like the food in Paris is kind of... Like, the coffee shops in Paris are not mid, but, like, if you go, like, to lunch or dinner, we can do better. I'm also basing it on Lebanon, and, like, anything that's made in Lebanon is just different. It's just different. I don't know, Sammy. Maybe I have been, but I don't know the name of it, but it doesn't really ring a bell. I've been to Dubai once. I think I was like 10. But I feel like if I ever go to Dubai again, I want to live the Dubai experience, so I need to be a millionaire. And that's not... I don't see that in the near future for me. Ugh, my grandma is calling me back, and I hate hanging up on her, but I'll call her back. I do love me some Italian food. I do speak Arabic. But yeah, whenever I tell people I speak Arabic and they hear my Lebanese Arabic, they're kind of thrown off because every other Arabic is not really like the Lebanese Arabic. Like Egyptian, I can barely understand them. They call the Lebanese Arabic the gay Arabic because it's super like we drag our words, because all the people who speak Lebanese Arabic mostly speak French too, so it's kind of like has this French drag to it. It's like very nasal. That's amazing, Miriam. I don't think it's mean. Hi, JR. Assalamu alaikum. Yeah. I can't see. Can I speak for you? Wait, no, you guys can't put me on the spot like this. Ah! I can't. You'll hear me speak Arabic with my family eventually. What does rigatoni look like? Honestly, if you ask me to choose one type of pasta, I could not choose. It's good. That's a good one. At my restaurant, everybody orders fusilli. Like, ugh. Let's not talk about how people in California drag their words. That makes me mad just thinking about it. Okay, let's rate pastas. Pasta types. Maria's back. Okay. Spaghetti. 7 out of 10. Lasagna. 5 out of 10. Macaroni. 5 out of 10. Wow, most of these I didn't even know their names. Conchiglie? This is it. This bad boy gets a good 9 out of 10. Fettuccine, 9 out of 10. Rigatoni, 9 out of 10. Penne, 7 out of 10. Tortellini, 7 out of 10. It's every day, bro, with the Disney Channel flow. 5 mil on YouTube in 6 months. Never done before. I'm not gonna rap. Do you guys really want me to rap? Do we think I'll get copyrighted? Garfield? Man, I remember Garfield. Thanks, Hans. Guys, sometimes I'll open YouTube and I'll be like, what the hell? And I'll see this. Like, what am I doing here? Help! Who is this? I am Catholic, yes. We've done Bible studies on here. And my Bible studies just always end up like existential. You know? I love existential talks. I'm cold. How am I cold? How am I cold? Someone tell me. What's the plan now? Do you guys want to have an existential talk? Oh my god! You gotta stop fucking doing that. Closing the blinds, she's pissing me off. Hold on, guys. I feel like this lighting doesn't really do me justice. Billy is so sick of her. Billy is like, what does that have to do with me? Bye, Ekta. See you soon. Okay. Here's a question. I don't know, Vahini. Not too long. Not too much longer. Okay. Maria's been mod since January, February. Hi, how was it? شحال عاملة؟ اومليت.
بدك اومليت بعمل اومليت.
شو باكل هيك شكلك؟
شو؟ تعبانة. شو؟ بدك اومليت؟ انا بدي اعمل بيض وجبنة، او بعمل بيض وخضرة، شوي خضرة وبيض.
Alright guys, 10 more minutes and I'll end the live. Yeah, Maria, I know. I'm gonna open this again. I started in December, Maria. Isn't that crazy? Like, what did I do before? Like, how did I spend my free time? I do live in the States, yes. Guys, we're almost at 4K. 2K. Yes, I am about to eat an omelet with my mom. Okay, Maria. Oh, am I going live? What's tomorrow? Sunday? No. Tomorrow I'm going to the lake. I'm going to the lake with my friend. And it's gonna be a lovely time. Yes, again. Lake content? No. I'm just gonna post about it on my Instagram. Oh yeah, so I guess it is content. Bye, Maria. Feel better. And send me that dress. Yeah, Bahini, it was a time. It was a time. Thank you. I can't do a cartwheel, no. Which is very unfortunate. Like, if I could do a cartwheel, you would see me randomly cartwheeling. For no reason. Everywhere. Because why not? Sean, I don't know if I would say I'm an influencer. I always joke about it, but I just feel like I'm just like... I just like post as if it's my private story. Like, I've always posted everything I did. It's just used to be on my Snapchat, which has like 5 people on it. So then I was like, let me just like make it public, see where it goes. And people do enjoy my content, I would say. But I do feel like I'm always like, I always need to record everything, which, I mean, I like recording everything because I like it for the memories, but sometimes I'm scared that like the people I'm with are bothered that I'm always recording everything. So that's the only thing. But other than that, it's fun. I can't do a handstand. I could do a headstand and a tripod headstand, or I used to. And no, Sammy, I cannot cook. Okay, let me put this away. That's a good one, Bahini. No, it's not cringe. But every time, like, I get asked at work, like, hey, what do you guys serve? Oh my God, the other day, I was in such a bad mood at work, okay? And I go up to my table and I'm like, hi, how are you? Good, how are you? And she goes, I go, can I get you anything to drink? And guess what she tells me? What do you guys have to drink? Guys, keep in mind I was already in a bad mood at this point. She goes, what do you guys have to drink? I fought demons not to tell her. I don't know, open the damn menu. I was like, I literally like took a deep breath and I was like, do you want it alcoholic or non-alcoholic? And then I literally I took the menu from her hands and opened it to the page where the non-alcoholic drinks are. And I went, here you go. Here you go, my sweet lady. Yeah, it does take a lot of patience. It takes a lot of like, smile and nod. Smile and nod. Someone once, I have like a really crazy coworker, and someone once told her, someone once told her the prices on the menu are different than like what I'm paying for. And then my coworker literally looked at her and she told her, that's what inflation does. And then that woman called later and complained. But so funny. Yeah, I've crashed out a couple times. And yeah, sometimes like I have the same people who come to the restaurant and we just avoid each other because I crashed out and they complained. But what people don't understand is that like people who work in restaurants, like we're humans too. We have our bad days too. And like what do you want? Like, what do you want from me? Like, God forbid I had a bad day. But it gets way better the longer you're working there. Yeah. Thank you, Lola. Thank you, Callie and Maddie. This looks like a fun account, Callie and Maddie. Yeah, Vahini, it is looking better. I'm using the Panoxyl face wash. My mom is cooking the omelet. Yes. Answer my questions. What are your questions? Elder millennial? That's crazy. Yep. I am from the USA. Yeah, sure. Yeah. She's doing valuable work. Yeah. Hell yeah. I'm gonna end the live when my mom is done cooking my omelet so I can go eat. So whenever she's done, that's any second now. It's a party in the USA. And it's perfect timing because I've been live for 29 minutes and 27 seconds. Yeah, Sean, you should. I do agree. I do think cooking is a kind of art because whenever like someone makes me food, I can tell that they made it in a hurry and they just wanted to be done with it. And other times I feel like it tastes like it was made with love. You know what I'm saying? So tomorrow I'm not going live. The day after is Monday. I am going, I'm gonna go live way earlier on Monday because I'm teaching a class. So it's gonna be like 3 hours-ish earlier than now. So yeah. So on Monday we will celebrate 2,000 subscribers. Yay! Yay! Yeah, I do teach some classes. I'm not going live tomorrow because I'm going to the lake. You guys are so nice to me. I don't deserve you. I just wanna be part of your symphony. Let's see how a loathing, greedy monster celebrates having followers on YouTube. Damn. Damn. That's an insane choice of words. What am I gonna do there? Honestly, I'm gonna have some snacks. And I'm gonna sit at the lake and close my eyes and listen to the water and listen to the trees and get a tan. Put your sunscreen on though, Selma. And that's all I'm gonna do. And you know, the older you get, the more you realize that less is more. Like, that actually sounds like the perfect day. And when I was younger, I'd be like, that sounds like so boring. Like, what do you mean? We're just gonna lay there and do nothing? Yes. Yes. And I'm scared of putting my head into the water of the lake, because even though it's like river water or whatever my friend told me, I just have a story of like worms living in like lakes and rivers that eat your brain, and I just can't get it out of my head, and I can't put my head in the water for the life of me. Okay, Sammy, go off. Sammy is enjoying it. Don't let me stop you, Sammy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Sammy. What else? Keep spitting. This is a work of art. This is bullshit. Now this is a work of art. And this is bullshit. You're funny. From Hawaii. How is that little scare that you got in Hawaii? That was a little scary. Oh, you guys heard the woman. The dogs heard the alarm that the food is ready. So I will see you guys on Monday. Yeah, made the island go crazy. I saw some videos. Okay, guys, I'll see you Monday. Stay safe. And yeah, I guess.